Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Patric Lynch from the Free Truth Show at Bilderberg 2013, and you guys are
The Free Party?
the Free Party in Sweden. I'd like to speak to the Swedish people. I'm the chap that set up the Facebook page Go Sweden on Chemtrails, and I'm the chap that had the first interview with Pernilla Hagberg, the Swedish MP, on chemtrails. And we're at the Bilderberg 2013, and they were spraying in Watford, England. They were spraying chemtrails from aircraft heavily this morning, I'm told, before I woke up. And when I woke up, the whole sky was like that. And much of the sky now is a plasma of chemical and biological weapons. I set up the Facebook page because the government aren't allowed to speak about it and admit that it's going on. It's geoengineering, chemtrails, weather modification, cloud seeding, call it what you like. It's poison from the skies. The press, the mainstream press, aren't allowed to report on it. And that's what kind of reality we really live in. Hello. So our job, my job, was to inspire as many people as possible to raise awareness, because maybe something will happen. I don't know what, peacefully, to stop this. So the main problem at the moment is that not enough people know about it. And I know Sweden is particularly stringent and protective of their environment, more so than probably any country in the world. They lead the way in being green, etc., but in a genuine way, rather than the global warming scam. It's been exposed by ClimateGate. The emails were hacked, and they're hiding the decline in temperature. And now global warming is a joke, a myth. It's been exposed. So that's why it's climate change now. Well, here's your real, as Neil from the Sovereign Independent UK mentioned, here is the real man-made climate change. And I'm here today. I've got a banner over there. You can't see it at the moment, it's just behind that chap. This chap is taking a picture, so I'll be able to show it. It's just starting to rain now, and the chemicals are so bad. Aluminium oxide, which is a metal dust. Barium salt, which is a desiccant. It dries the air, and that's why it doesn't rain so much anymore. And dumps it in big places like Germany at the moment. I know Bavaria is under the worst floods since 1505 in some parts. I think it's Halle. And so our climate is being altered, and I'm trying to raise awareness. I've got a chemtrail banner over there. I've been doing radio and the Free Truth Show and the Go Sweden on Chemtrails Facebook page. And I've been very stringent. If you do go to that page, please keep it to chemtrails and HARP and Pernilla Hagberg, because I interviewed Pernilla Hagberg. She was sure it was the CIA or the NSA. It's actually military organisations like NATO, in my opinion, and private organisations. Some commercial airlines like Thomson Airways and Ryanair, some of them do spray, but it's genuinely modified aircraft from the leading edges of the wingtips with nozzles, specially adapted planes with nozzles. And it's not water vapour. It's not water vapour, folks. To the Swedish people, it's not water vapour. In the winter, you breathe out and the air freezes your breath for a few seconds, and then it vaporizes. That's what a contrail should look like. A chemical trail fans out and forms banks of clouds like this. That over there is a good example of a chemtrail sky. And now it's really cloudy. It was lovely yesterday, they weren't spraying very much. So I'm Patric Lynch of the Free Truth Show, talking to the Free Party of Sweden and the Swedish folks, the Swedish people. Please alert as many people as you can. Try and get some in the local press, because the mainstream media are not allowed to recover it. This Operation Cloverleaf, apparently, is above government. It's a military operation. They cannot stop it. The only people that can stop it is the Air Force themselves to stop taking the orders. They need to disobey their orders and stop these planes flying. People are talking about weapons of mass destruction. Well, there you go. People are talking about sarin gas in Syria, probably another hoax. Saddam Hussein's weapons in Iraq that he's supposed to have gassed the villages with was paid for by the American government. They sold him the weapons. So if people are looking for chemical weapons in Syria or here and there, they need to look up in the sky, because worldwide, every country is being sprayed with chemicals. And the people in that Bilderberg building meeting over there BAE Systems and Novartis vaccine makers, and the national press of each country, the Financial Times, the Times, they are complicit in humanicide. These mass murderers are up there on the hill, lording it over everybody else, and with a steel ring fence around us because they're afraid of us. And we need to raise as much awareness as possible because we're the last generation fit enough to be able to do anything about it. So please help us. Chemtrails must stop. They kill people for talking about this. They murder people. The FBI, Ted Gunderson, head of Dallas and Memphis, USA, said these death dumps must stop. They're pressurizing people, they're terrorizing people to shut up about it, and it's the elephant in the room. If the public realise that this is going on and is not being talked about, it'll expose the whole New World Order agenda. They'll realise it's all a bad reality, a fake reality. They'll realise they've been had, and they can move on to the real world again.
Thank you very much.